If you love stylish games with colorful characters and rhythmic music that's bound to make your head nod, you need to play Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. Sure, graffiti is technically vandalism, but in the world of Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, it's an art form, a statement. First, we'll start with the presentation. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk is filled with plenty of creative designs and quirky personalities. The style is heavily inspired by games like Jet Set Radio Future, featuring cel-shaded lighting and an energetic soundtrack. The soundtrack not only includes iconic producers from the Jet Set Radio Future team like Hideki Naganuma, but also introduces a new generation of talented musicians like Too Mellow. Exploring the unique regions while listening to these tracks compels the player to be creative themselves. Now for the resonance. The story in Bomb Rush Cyberfunk is enjoyable and the characters are fun to interact with, but the narrative isn't the most gripping or impactful. However, it does fit the game's style and world building really well. This game is actually more emotional than you might expect, especially after you understand the origins and relationships between the characters. For a sports game, the story holds its own. Think Tony Hawk's Underground 1 and 2, where style meets storytelling. Next, we'll cover the interaction. Similar to Pseudo-Regalia, the controls and movement in Bomb Rush Cyberfunk are nearly flawless. Everything just flows together so seamlessly. It's ridiculously satisfying to pull off an insane combo while clueless NPCs stop and stare, wondering how you just defied gravity. Being the spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio Future, it really holds its own as the progeny of a movement legend. Now for the structure. Each area in Bomb Rush Cyberfunk is jam-packed with activities, graffiti, NPC interactions, and a generous helping of hidden collectibles. Transitions from one area to the next are not seamless due to the loading screens, but they are not disconnected enough to ruin the game. It's easy to overlook this when you're exploring thanks to the sheer variety of activities. Ultimately, the structure is strong and it supports the rest of the game well. And last but not least, memorability. In short, the style of this game is unforgettable. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk is a rare revival of the extreme sports genre, blending modern movement systems and the classic energy gamers love. Like its predecessors, this game is a cult classic of sorts and proudly carries the torch of this niche genre of video games. Even if you've never played Jet Set Radio Future, Bomb Rush Cyberfunk stands on its own as a must-play for fans of movement-driven games. In conclusion, Bomb Rush Cyberfunk is not just a Jet Set Radio Future clone. It establishes itself as a unique love letter to a well-respected franchise. It holds its own and even improves upon the foundation that was provided, which is laudable. If you enjoyed this video, check out Team Reptile's website and their other standout titles like Lethal League Blaze. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep exploring.